Hi everyone, this is Roxas1359 doing post-commentary on some stuff for Joba. Right now, actually, you're seeing the remaining footage for when I ended up actually going out and getting myself the, what is it called? Wrench Ninja 2 Massacre skill point. What you have to do is you have to kill everyone around here with only the wrench. Yeah. As you can see, I have weak armor, but it is doable. This includes the ones in the area where the platinum bolt is, and once you kill this guy, boom, you get the skill point. So again, you have to kill every single person around here using only the wrench. And I didn't have the maximum wrench upgrade at this time because this was recorded way before I actually even did Silver City. So here's me just going off to show it. So there it is. You passed it. Wrench Ninja 2 Massacre for Planet Joba. So next up, we're going to be taking on the challenges in the Joba's games or the Megacrop games. So fun time. Pretty much these ones are actually quite simple. This is actually going to be kind of a short episode, ladies and gentlemen. That's because it's not that hard. So, buy some ammo for me. And do the Arachnid Battle.
It's shocking. It's amazing. Give it up for the Arachnoid.
Yes, the Arachnoid. Probably a really easy boss battle, in all honesty. I think that out of all boss battles, this is one of the easiest ones that you can go on with, because really you can just spam the Mega Rocket Tube. Yep, and pretty much, there you go. That's the end. You actually don't need to fight that thing again either. You will only fight that thing one time in the entirety of the Megacrop games, unlike how it was with Chainblade and the B2 Brawler. So, next one is avoid taking damage. Of course, here's me deciding I need more ammo again because I wasted a lot of ammo. So, let's do it and not take any damage. This one is a little bit more difficult because there are stage hazards around, so you can accidentally run into the stage hazards quite easily. Here's me changing up because I have the tractor beam in there, so I put in the Sheepinator because during this time was when I mainly ended up using the Synthenoids and the Sheepinator a lot to try and get them some experience. So, Sheepinator works, basically get the people into the beam, and they will turn into sheep. Depending on the enemy and how much health they have, determines how long it takes for the beam to actually turn them into sheep. The main problem for this one is you just have to watch out for the stage hazards, because more often than not, the stage hazards will be what end up actually getting you to lose this challenge. But other than that, it's a fairly simple one. Just constantly kill the enemies, especially because there's only 5 rounds in this one, so it's not that bad. Now, I think that in this one, they do end up actually adding in, I guess, I don't know what to call those enemies, the, like, dinosaur-like ones. And there was me almost getting hit by one of the mini spiders, and there we go, I was beaten. Oh, me and my stupidity. I'm surprised I actually kept that in. Oh well, might as well. So that's what happens when you do that. If you get hit once, it goes, you've been beaten, and you end up losing everything, which sucks. Alright. Hurry up and finish buying your ammo past me. Right? And let's try that again. These challenges, they can be easy and they can be hard. It honestly just depends. Here's me using the Mega Mini Turret, the Mega Turret glove. I was going to call it Mega Mini Turret, even though technically they are. And you're probably wondering when exactly I got these upgraded. I got these upgraded when I got the Heal Your Chi skill point, and that one again is going to be a post-commentary sort of thing, sort of like a podcast. I actually already have it uploaded onto YouTube. I just need to end up putting it to public once we record the audio. So here's me using the lava gun because I decided, I guess I don't want to use it for that much longer because, you know, when you upgrade this thing, it turns to crap. If you couldn't tell, then why is it that I'm uploading this right now instead of, you know, me on Gremlin? That's because I haven't really done that much recording this week, so these are sort of bulk episodes in case of emergency, so no worries on that. But for right now, let's wait and find that last enemy. Ah, there it is. And here are the... I still don't know what to call these things. I call them like dinosaur things. But kill them. And hurry up and kill them. Kill that one, and that should be the last one. And there you go. That takes care of that challenge.
Ratchet and the little guy win the prize.
Yep, we won a good 5,000 bolts. So, now we have the hazard challenge. Look out below. Pretty much this is going to be a cage match in which we're going to be up using the grab boots, and we're going to end up having to watch out for meteors that are shooting down. well, up at us. Now, one thing, I said before that when you have the gravity boots, you can't use Clank with his extended jump and everything. You can in the arenas, but you can't normally on normal grab ramps. It's only in the arenas. So, I don't understand why it's only the arenas, but oh well. So, just turn everyone into sheep. The meteors will hurt them, so you don't have to worry. It takes out a good chunk of it. And during the impossible challenge, it ends up doing quite a well job. So, since this is post-commentary and the impossible challenge is sort of going to be like a podcast again, I might as well tell you what the impossible challenge is. The impossible challenge is something in this game that basically we have to fight through round upon round of enemies, and for our prize we get 200,000 volts, and we also get a skill point, which will actually unlock a new costume. The impossible challenge appears in this game, and in Ratchet Clank 3. Ratchet Clank 3 it's a bit more difficult. In this game it is only 60 rounds, and one of the best bets is honestly to use the Sheepinator, because the Sheepinator does not use ammo and it turns enemies into sheep. It's also the best time in which you can end up fully upgrading your weapons, so that's always a good time to do that. And the second time you do it, it'll go down to 60,000 volts, so if you decided to do it again, you could get another 60,000 volts if you wanted. But in the meantime, I don't know what possessed me to do the Sheepinator for this entire round, but one thing that I don't like about the Sheepinator is it's very picky at times when turning enemies into sheep, because it'll suddenly change targets. That's the only complaint I really have for it. So, turn that last one right there into a sheep, and there you go. That takes care of the avoidance challenge, which is a fairly easy one. These are possible to do very easily, as you can see. I don't have the armor upgrade, and I don't have the shield charger. So it is possible, you just have to be on your toes, really. Of course, that's really not too bad. But now on to the next one, where we have to kill, I believe it was 90 enemies? So Synthenoids and Lava Gun, I think. No, I use Mini Turret. And Lava Gun now, because why not? This one's a lot of fun to do, but I can see where it can get annoying after a while. Okay, we got spiders. Usually in challenges like these, they give you enemies that could actually end up, what is it called? They give you enemies that can damage each other, or small enemies that can die in usually one hit or so. So there's no worries about running out of ammo. Plus also they give you a bunch of ammo nonetheless. So now kill that thing and kill everything else. So we have 42 out of the 90. I really wanted to upgrade this lava gun, didn't I? Yeah. Which I really don't want to do because, again, meteor gun sucks. Thank God Ratchet Clank refixed that. So we have about 60 now. So now we just need another 30 more and about 30 more seconds. That's about right. And now to use this lovely gun, which I've actually been neglecting a bit. And more mega turrets. And where do you go back to? Me? Sheepinator. What am I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking. Right, so go to more mini rocket tube. Mini rocket tube, or is it mini tube rocket? I don't know, I always end up messing up that name for some odd reason. I'll see it the next time I end up seeing it. Anyway, you can see that I have the acid mod for it. Acid mod for the mini tube rocket costs about 30. Not 30. Costs about, I believe, 3 platinum bolts. I highly recommend getting it. It's very helpful for you. As well as the targeting, which is about 2 platinum bolts, because that will help you. Especially in this battle we're going against right now. Against Megapede. Megapede is something you're going to be fighting multiple times.
Welcome a returning champion. He slithered his way into all of our hearts. Please give a round of applause for Megapede.
Yes, Megapede. Megapede is an interesting boss. The more you hit him, the more his body falls apart, and those bodies will shoot at you. He will drop a lot of bombs a lot of the time, and it gets annoying. When you run out of mini-tube rockets, it can actually be quite difficult to hit him because of the entire time that he ends up slithering around. It gets really annoying when you run out, believe me. And when you get down to, I believe, the last 3, he won't drop any more for his body, and what'll end up happening is you have to just destroy them all. So, as you can see, I'm trying to hit him. The problem is that you have to lead your shots when you're doing something with, say, the HK-22 gun, because otherwise you won't end up hitting him like I'm doing. So, what did I end up going for? I went for the turret and watch what happens when it gets near him. They decide to fire, and this guy decides to dodge every single one of them. Yes. You can see why this boss is annoying. This one, actually, you have to fight the most out of all the enemies. You're going to have to fight Megapede in a challenge for 3 minutes, which I believe I show in this video as well. You have to beat him in 3 minutes, as well as beat him at the end of the Impossible Challenge. Which, actually, I almost ended up losing in that battle. That was actually quite funny. So, Synthenoids helps out, and once his health bar is depleted, you have the last one for this. There is no skill point for defeating Megapede without getting hit. There is a challenge mode exclusive match that you can do to where you won't end up having to get hit. But there you go, that takes care of Megapede. So now we have our limited challenge, use the wrench only. This is something that would help out, especially if you were to say have the wrench upgrade. Of course, I decided I wanted to, you know, do this to where I could easily just get a bunch of money so then I can buy the remaining weapons. So there's the time challenge. So use the wrench only. We only have, it looks like 6 rounds, so that's fine for me. Again, one of the strategies you can use, you can have the enemies hit each other if you want. Comet strikes work very effectively on these guys because you can pretty much just knock them into the lava and do it just a lot of damage, so it really helps out. So, hit you. I mean, heck, if you ended up getting the skill point for the Wrench Ninja Massacre, this is pretty easy because there's only a certain amount of enemies and they have less health than the people on Joba do. Believe me, that was fun, especially when you have to deal with the turrets for that one. So now we got the fire guys, which are annoying again. I think I start throwing my wrench in this one because it's annoying. The fireballs will hurt them, but the fire screams won't. I don't understand why the fire screams don't, but the fireballs do. It's selective hitting, I guess, but oh well, it's still annoying. So, kill this last one. And now on to round 4. We got these guys. So, pretty simple. Just Comet Strike your way, and then you're done. Right, so, ow. Right, hit those. And we got these guys. I need to come up with a name for these guys, even though we're not going to see them after this game. And pretty much, actually, in the course of where I'm at in the game right now, this is going to be the last episode we see those guys in general. So what's the point of giving them a name now, I guess? Oh, well, I guess I can leave it to the audience. You guys can make a name for those weird dinosaur things. We're not going to see them anymore inside the game. That's really the last, this is really the last time we're going to see them. Because there are no more worlds after this. Oh, the stupid spiders. Right, and hit. Come on, go over this way, and hit. Hit. Oh, come on. I just wish to hit you with my wrench and die. Alright, and here's the last one, so hit. Hit. And there you go. That takes care of the wrench-only challenge. So next one, we have a time-limited weapon challenge with the Lancer. And this is actually interesting. It doesn't tell you the heavy Lancer. It just says the regular Lancer instead. So we have to kill them in 60 seconds with this. Luckily, if the best bet for doing this, get the shock mod for this weapon, for the Lancer, because otherwise this could actually be kind of difficult because of the fact that you'll run out of ammo fast because your Lancer is not that powerful. And the electric shocks do damage over time and will go to other enemies. Now, I don't know how many enemies specifically you have to kill. I think it said 60, but I could be wrong. Right, so we have 30 seconds left and we've only killed about 25 enemies. That's not good. Don't worry, I do this on my first try, actually. Just keep firing forward even though you can't see anything from where I'm firing. Right, and there you go. That takes care of it. I guess it was only 30 enemies, but now we have the time challenge, kill Megapede in 3 minutes. Again, the mini tube rocket and the Synthenoids are going to be your best friend for this, as well as the lock-on feature for the mini rocket tube, because then you can easily aim at the enemies. So, fire another one, and that was me missing shots, and for some reason, I wasted a lot of ammo in this one, wow. Right? So the acid's doing corrosive damage over time as well, so it helps you out greatly. These mines are annoying. Ugh. This is why it's going to be fun to do that challenge where I don't take damage against Megapede, but I'm going to end up having the shield, the Tesla barrier for that one, so that's not a problem. So, hit that one, and pretty much this is going to be the end, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. Neuroxis1359. I'm ending this episode because right after this, it goes into the Impossible Challenge, which you'll see inside a little podcast.